Okay, foundation students. So like that slide just explained, you're going to be drawing a glass. You can either fill a glass with water and draw that from life, or you can draw the slide that I was previously working from, the photo. So I took a photo of this like glass candle, and I'm lightly kind of mapping it out first on my paper and you'll do this in your sketchbook. So whenever you start a drawing, try to draw lightly and don't get into all the nitty gritty details until you kind of map out the overall layout. And whenever you're drawing an object from life or from a photo, you want to look at the resource object or photo most of the time when you're working. So when I'm drawing, I'm looking up constantly at this object. The video stalls for a second, but it'll come back. Here we go. So again, I'm kind of looking as half the work when you're drawing, looking at what you're seeing, trying to pick up on those little details. This is a square object, so the top and the bottom of the candle are going to be parallel. They go in the same direction. There's the same amount of space between them. And then I'm going to kind of put in some of these little highlight and shadow areas that I see. And then I'm putting in the candle. Again, you're going to put, if you're doing like a glass of water, you're going to put in the bottom of the glass, that kind of circle that shows up, maybe some of the reflections that you see, the shapes of them. Now keep in mind, a drawing like this takes a really long time. It takes, it should take the full remote block almost to draw and shade the object. I'm just going to demonstrate a few elements that might help you when you begin. So after you kind of map out your drawing, you can set a tone. This is a nice way of going about shading. Set a light tone to the whole thing. So you already have a medium value kind of laid out there. I'm going to smudge with my hand this really light value, blending it together. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in some dark shadows that I see. Obviously, there's more than just 3 values when we're looking at something, so you're welcome to put in the in-between values. But when we're starting and kind of beginning to shade, it's nice to kind of break things down into these kind of 3 areas. The medium value, the dark value, and the light. So I put in the medium, I'm putting in these dark shadows that I see. Glass is very reflective. There's lots of bright highlights and dark shadows in these like little shapes that we see. Again, you can use your darker pencil. A 4B is darker than an HB. But really awesome drawings have been made with just one pencil. So you can also use your Tertullian if you're trying to blend a small area. And then I'm going to go in with my eraser and kind of pull up some highlights. The highlights are in these little shapes. So try to observe what you're seeing, copy the shapes that you see, blend the values as you go. And when you're ready, you may either draw this candle or your own glass. So go ahead and get started. This is a nice image on the right of a glass of water that's been drawn. Upload your work when you're done. Good luck, guys.